Okay, welcome guys. In today's video, we will be talking about the GMX platform, a platform that you can trade perpetuals. So we'll be covering how it came about, what you can trade on it, the various incentives that are in the system, and how you can profit from it. So had a merger between XVIX and Gambit. So the two teams, they had a governance proposal and they meshed together to form the GMX. What is the traction so far? The traction so far is that 61,000 users have used this project. There is a $100 million that is being traded on the project so far. And then we also have over close to $50 million that has been generated in fees. And on the website, you will see that close to $50 billion have been traded on the platform since its inception. You might be asking, what can you trade? You can trade BTC, you can trade Ethereum, you can trade Uniswap, you can trade Avalanche, and then you can trade Link. So what makes it unique is the shared liquidity mechanism. Now, other perpetuals market is they have what they call the order book. So for you to sell or for you to buy at a particular price, somebody must be willing to buy or sell respectively. But for the perpetuals, they operate it like an automated market maker where you pull tokens together. So let's take, for example, on Uniswap, you want to buy Uni. So you have to buy with USDC. So you have to go to the Uni/USDC pool. So it's the same thing with the GMX. So it has the shared liquidity mechanism inherent. Now, another thing again is the pricing. So it takes pricing using Chainlink oracles, and not only that, it uses price data from the likes of perpetuals providers like Binance, FTS, and all sort of others. So you might be asking, how does the token system look like? Because that is one of the things you want to look if there's something you can invest. So it operates a two token system, and not only that, it operates a reward to token holder system, and it is non-inflectionary. So you might be asking, what are the tokens? That's the GMX token, which is the platform token. The GMX token, by holding it, you are entitled to 30% of the platform fees. And there are other things that you can do with that token. You can vote for governance, and you can do a manner of stuff. So the token, you can be entitled to escrow GMX, which is ESGMX, sorry. And then we'll have multiplier rewards for having that. And then you also have the GLP. It consists of assets that are indexed. So you can mint and you can burn at any time. And by holding the GLP tokens, you are entitled to 70% of the trading fees. And you can only get these GLP tokens if you provide liquidity to the platform. So I already told you that this is how it works. And a quick note before we continue is that the GLP, the index contains volatile assets and non-volatile assets. So the competitors, we have the likes of the YDS, we have the likes of Future Swap, and a host of others. But what makes this project unique is the token profits. The fees generated from the platform are distributed to the token holders. That is number one. Number two is the shared liquidity mechanism. So it's not just if you go on, let's say Binance, for example, you can trade. You don't need to provide liquidity because it uses a kind of order book. But this platform, you contribute. So the more liquidity are there, the more the rewards you can actually make. So the more there is demand, the more the liquidity and all that. So the more the reward you can actually make. So that is another one. And then another thing again is it's available on a ship layer 1 and layer 2. Arbitrum for layer 2, and then Avalanche for layer 1 if you want, irrespective of whatever you want to use. Now, if you're trading on Avalanche, you will get token fees paid to you in hours. if you're trading on Arbitrum, since Arbitrum doesn't have its own token yet, it uses Ethereum, you will get trading fees in Ethereum. So that is that. So it's not a system where the project is printing, their project that print tokens, and people know they give you the fees in equivalent. So that is a. So I actually said that I will be showing you on the screen. So this is the GMX website, a decentralized perpetual exchange where you can trade BTC up to 30 years leverage. We've seen the total volume traded so far, which is $52 billion. You can see your open interest, and then we'll have the total users close to 80,000 users. And then they are giving you the reasons why you should trade on this platform. I know that there's transparency. You can see everything on chain, and the networks you can trade and all that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you some of the data. There are some sites you can use to see stats.gms. You can see all the trading, anything you're looking for as concerning GMS, GLP, profit and loss, all manner of stuff. So you can see them on this site. If you don't see them on the site, you can go to gmsstats.com. You will see volume by trade. You can see a lot of it is on Arbitrum, as I guess Avalanche, that's where it initially started. You can see data like how much GLP holders we get, of which I told you initially 70%, and GMS takers get 30%. Then if you want to use token analytics, you can use a breakdown on many things on the token, how many people have tokens and all that. Let's come to the website. The first thing is, let's go to trade. To read, you're leaving this and that, you agree, read everything. And once you agree, so you choose the wallet you want to use to connect. I want to use Avalanche to connect. You click connect wallet, MetaMask you want to use. And then you can either long, you can short, or you can swap Avalanche to anything you want to do. So that is how this platform works. There's even a trading, there's a chart you can use for 5 minutes window, 1 hour window, and a manner of stuff. You can see your open trade. If I place a trade, you can see that. Now there is the end section, so which is the liquidity pool we're talking about, that you can pull your tokens together. So you can buy GMS, you can stake it and do all manner of stuff. Also with GLP and all that. You can buy GMS on Arbitrum or anywhere. And then referrals. This platform is actually a good one. You can decide to be an affiliate. If you read the affiliate marketing place, they give you all the details on the various things you need to be an affiliate. Once you create your link and you can refer people, you can start earning. So guys, that is a brief about the GMS platform. No need to go to centralized perpetual platform that we've heard stories of people being liquidated, the engines, you don't know the engines, but these things are open source. I know that. So thank you so much for being there. Till we meet at another time. Keep safe out there, and don't forget to subscribe.